Hey guys, it's TheKhaleesim here and welcome to a new speed build video. So today I am back with the Plumbuilders collaboration where me and a bunch of other amazing simmers are recreating, rebuilding all the worlds in The Sims 4. This collaboration features a far west, a western kind of inspired world, and I think I'm the first one to post on this part of the collaboration because we already did the ancient Roman and ancient Greek world a few weeks ago. I think it's been a month. I don't know. I don't remember. But it's been a while, and we've been working on this new world, and it's kind of complicated because we have to do a lot of community lots, and we had an empty lot that we didn't know what to do with, that nobody wanted, that nobody had ideas for. And I was on Facebook the other day, on the Facebook group, the community, whatever, one of the Facebook groups, and I saw this girl. Let me find her name. Her origin ID is 65 Brenda, Brenda, and she had built this beautiful. She used a very big lot, and she created this beautiful Western-inspired world. And I was like, "Wow, that's an incredible coincidence." And I took a look at what she did, and she had a saloon, a general store, a sheriff slash jail thing, and we already had all of those planned. And then I saw a church, and I was like, wow, how could you not think of a church? I mean, I don't know about you guys, I'm not a big fan of Western movies, but I saw the series Westworld, and the church was a pretty important part of it. So how could I forget? And I mean, I went to the chat with my friends and I told them that I had this idea, well, that I got inspired by this person, and I decided that I would do it and I would finally have something to build on the lot that nobody had claimed. So, yeah, here I am building a church, which is something I'm not really familiar with. I haven't been to church in years, I think. I mean, the last time I was in a church was because I was taking pictures for someone's anniversary in my family. I think it might have been my parents or my grandparents. They celebrated, like they re-celebrated the wedding, so I had to be there and take pictures. But I'm not really a church person. So I don't know. I tried my best. I tried to remember. I visit a lot of churches because I love the art, but this is not that kind of church. This is a small church. It's kind of simple. It's very minimalistic. It doesn't have a lot of objects and a lot of decorations. It's kind of small, and it's, well, basically made of wood, and yeah, wood. Everything is wooden. The walls, the floor, the columns, and look at that. Wasn't that clever? I mean, I'm pretty proud of what I did here. I found a way to add a bell kind of thing using that lamp and that ceiling light, and I'm pretty happy with the result. I think it looks kind of nice. It looks like a bell to me. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And also that cross on top of the roof, it was kind of hard. I wish it was placed in a position where I could have just used a column for the vertical part, but it wasn't. I tried, I swear, but I had to use those square wall decorations. I think they are from Spade or something like that. But I mean, it works. It works. And just in case you don't know about this collaboration, I will make sure to link in the description box below all the other channels and some of our previous builds, or maybe I think we have a playlist with all of our builds made by DoctorAshley. She's one of the people in the collaboration. Then we have ArchiSim, who is amazing at what do you call them? Damn it, I can't think of the word. Stop motion speed builds. Yes, I got it. Then we have Nat, we have Adam, Ziminstead, Austin, TheSimSanctuary, SingingSimmer, Simserlee, Bva Builds, Aimee, and last but not least, Nicole Simsocial. So yeah, that's my squad. They are all amazing builders, and I'm seriously looking forward to all their creations in this world. We have a lot of interesting things. We have a we will have a plantation house. We will have a train station by me again. I still haven't started it, but I kind of have a plan. I'll see if it works. And we have a saloon, maybe two actually. Some stables for the horses, a ranch, a town hall, a bank, the sheriff's office, a prison. We have a lot of interesting builds. In the last world, was it Newcrest, I think? Yeah, the ancient Roman and Greek world. We didn't really have a lot of community lots, actually. I think we had 3, maybe, and 2 were just for the looks of it, and 1 was Bva's Roman bath, I think. And here, it's the complete opposite. It's gonna be a lot of community lots and not many houses. I don't know why. I think that it's okay. I mean, it's to give a little bit of variety to the save file that we will upload someday if we figure out how to do it. Yeah, we are terrible. I mean, seriously, we have no idea how the uploading part works. But we are building the world for now, and we will figure that part out later. Here, talking about the build a little bit, I was trying to make the, how do you call them, kneelers? I don't know, the parts of the bench in front of you where you kneel when you're in church. I think they are a thing. I mean, I remember them being a thing when I went to church for my what do you call that? The communion? When you're about 10 years old or something. But I mean, I've been to church a few times in my life, and I remember that part. And yeah, I think they look good. They are not functioning. Obviously, you cannot kneel there, but the Sims can still use the benches, as you saw in the little machinima at the beginning. So yeah, and here I was trying to place, to put something where you could put your book, your Bible. You know, sometimes they have it, but it just didn't look good. So I decided to just move on and do something else. And here I added, of course, a little graveyard in the back, well, side/back, and I'm really happy with how these turned out. I think it's kind of realistic. It's a bit messy, because most of the time when you see Western movies, they're not that tidy, you know, those tidy cemeteries that you'll usually see in more modern times. They're more like, okay, I mean, someone died, we just had the space available and we put them there, I think. I don't know, that's the impression I always got from the movies that I saw. I told you I'm not a big Western movie fan, so I haven't seen many, but some. I think this is this kind of reminds me of it. And for once, I swear I'm not a big fan of terrain modification tools. The ones that we had in Sims 3 and I think also 2, because I didn't really know how to use those, okay? I just preferred to have a flat surface like here. But this time, I swear I needed that. I needed that because the idea there was that the person had recently passed away and they hadn't buried the person yet, so they just had the hole in the ground and it was ready for the funeral or whatever, and I didn't know how to make it look like that, so I tried and used a darker terrain paint, and I hope it looks kind of like it. I hope it gives the right idea. That's the idea that I had in mind. And the same happened with these other tombstones. I wish I could have made the terrain look a bit more three-dimensional? 3D, okay? Yeah, that's the word. But I don't know. I mean, I tried my best, okay? I don't really go to graveyards a lot, luckily, so I'm not really an expert. I tried. I tried to make it look as realistic as possible, so hopefully you will appreciate the effort, but yeah. And I decided that I also wanted to have a little space for weddings. It's not really a wedding venue because you don't really have a kitchen or bathrooms or anything that you might need for the actual celebration, but I thought it was a nice spot, and of course it's not a very lush area because it's in the desert, but I tried and put some flowers in to make it look a bit nicer. And oh, one thing I forgot to mention while we were inside, so I hope you will understand what I'm talking about. I don't know. These voiceover is just me rambling, so I hope you forgive me. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if you noticed, but in front, no, yeah, in front of the benches, like next to the altar, I placed two small rooms kind of thing, and I hope that some of you understood what the intent was. Basically, you will probably see them briefly in the walkthrough at the end. Don't forget to stick around for that. So basically what they are, I mean, my intention was to make I think it's called a confessional. So the place where you go with the priest to confess the bad things that you did. And yeah, I think it looked nice. And also there in front of the wedding arch, I placed a podium because I imagined that the priest needed a place to speak to the audience, to the wedding guests. I don't know, guys. I'm not an expert in churches, I told you guys, and I'm not an expert in weddings, not yet, because none of my friends are getting married. I'm not getting married yet, so I don't know. Maybe in a few years I will know everything about weddings and everything about churches, but I can't promise. I just don't know. But yeah, the video is almost over. Don't forget to check out the links in the description box, and of course leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of the build. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, leave a nice comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again so much for watching. I wish you all a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye! Thank you.